Hello, people of Earth. It's your pal, the Orbital Outcast, Rad Gnarly, coming your way with another low-key broadcast. Today, we are once again headed to the GWA Arena for 2 more weeks of Trebuchet, but before we get to that, I'd like to say hello to everybody in chat or checking us out on VOD, no matter who, what, where, when, why, or how you happen to be in this great big old world of ours. We are happy to have you with us, and we hope the day finds you well. And a quick shout-out to White Rabbit Object, who snuck in a little resubscription during the countdown. And for you, I shall play the tambourine. Here we go. Yay! Look at me go. Well, here we go. Oh! Look how we celebrate. Fireworks for White Rabbit Objects. That's why. Thank you for your continued support of the Silent G unit. We couldn't be happier to have you today for a little bit earlier of a stream. Here in beautiful Helsinki, Finland. Don't know if the former Ludwig Borg is in the house. Actually, I think that guy's passed away, Tony Hale, but I don't know. You just got to assume. Wrestler in the mid to late 90s? Probably no longer with us. Anyway. Okay, so I got a couple... Listen, I got to confess. I got a couple of auto feuds that the system generated that I'm kind of leaning into, much like our last build to the last pay-per-view. It actually helps me not build, or not have to book the first 2 matches of every show. Well, this is weird. Watch Rambo turn into Gandhi. Pew, 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 pew. Focus on the eyes. Pew, 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 pew. That's so strange. Okay, sorry about that. Rambo and Gandhi, once again, just stare at Rambo's eyes, deep into John Rambo's eyes, and then watch him have a crisis of faith about his path in life and turn into Mahatma Gandhi. Anyway, so we have an auto-generated feud between the Soldiers of Fortune and the Banths that we're leaning into, as well as Mahatma Gandhi and Dick Dick Van Dyke. So starting us off, we have a pair of singles matches. This is going to be Rambo against Vincent Vega with the T800 and Jules Winfield in their respective corners. And then a singles contest between Gandhi and Dick Dick. You remember, of course, Gandhi spoiling Dick Dick Van Dyke's GWA debut a couple of weeks ago on Trebuchet. So let's get down to the ring for our first contest. Soldiers of Fortune and the Banths engaging in a tag team warfare, starting off with singles matches. Gee, I wonder if next week the T800 will have to face Jules. Who knows? Who knows? A couple of auto-generated feuds, and then we'll get into a stacked Trebuchet. Only 5 matches instead of our normal 7 on the first of 2 Trebuchet shows this afternoon. I wonder why that could be. Huge main event. And we're going to determine a #1 contender to the Multiversal Championship. Superman no longer the #1 contender. Still sort of in contention as he's in the match. But we have ourselves a 30-man Rumble headlining the first Trebuchet of the day. Stick with us as we are just getting started. John Rambo against Vinny Vega. As the Soldiers of Fortune have been taking issue with the somewhat illicit activities of the badass MFers, the Banths. It was either that or Briefcase Boys, but I couldn't have them come out unless there was like a tag team Money in the Bank. And by the way, that'd be cool, a tag team Money in the Bank match. Unless there was a way to have them come out with a glowing briefcase every time. Having them have the Briefcase Boys gimmick didn't seem to make any sense. Oh! Bit of a stalemate opening us off here, but as both men exchange strikes and whatnot. Vega looking for the advantage with that release. German calls it up with a pointed knee strike to the side of the head and then just wailing away into the headband of John Rambo. A little early today, been under the weather the past couple of days, and got up with the energy to stream, you know, kind of right away. So I'm just leaning into it, as you do, hoping the momentum will propel me forward throughout the rest of my day. Meal prep was last night, and I barely got through that, even though it was like the simplest recipes, and I've done them several times. Still managed to mess up something. Forgot an ingredient in the sauce, or an ingredient in the sauce, so we'll see if it works out. I'm ready for lunch. Back and forth they go. Crowd firmly in the corner of John Rambo here as they're booing the offensive one, Vincent Vega. Looking to score with an inverted swinging neck breaker. Careful to protect the arms of Rambo on the way down. But not quite aware of his leg positioning. That causes the rope break. And we finally see Jules Winfield in the corner, Vincent Vega. Bottom right of your screen there. Top left of your screen. T800, the tag team partner, former champion tag team partner of John Rambo and the Soldiers of Fortune. Our inaugural GWA Tag Team Champions would love to climb the ranks, get back into title position, title hunt. Standing in the way, of course, the Bamps, presently. With this auto-generated feud. Scooped up, planted down by Rambo into the cover. Somehow that's not a rope break. But Vincent Vega powers out. Regardless, still kicks it too. Looked to me as though his foot was under the bottom rope, but I'm gonna trust the referee's decision. So I could ended the match. Heel out of the corner, halfway across the ring goes Rambo. Vincent trying to keep him down on the canvas here. Pointed limb work with those knee strikes. Oh, big spear by Rambo. Jules Winfield doesn't like that. He's up on the apron. I think he may have just pulled off the turnbuckle pad. Oh! But a time bomb from Rambo once again planting Vincent Vega. And 3. Rambo victorious in the first heated matchup between these two teams in some form or fashion. Let's see if it gets a little story afterwards here. Oh, look at this. Rough. Every loss is a rough one. A little worse than before, and a little worse than the other losses. This is it. This is the loss of losses. What a hairline on Jules Winfield. Oh, come on, man. Wait a minute. Why is the feud between the two of them? That's interesting. Maybe a little bluegrass in the background to set the tone. Interesting. Somehow the feud is between these two guys. Rather than the two tag teams the feud's supposed to be between. Didn't know that would be an option. Alright, so another rivalry match between these two, unless of course something changes and Gandhi turns on the ref or something, I don't know. Mahatma Gandhi spoiled the GWA debut of Dick Van Dyke. Dick Van Dyke has been in the offices of the GWA since. He's been granted this rematch. Gandhi happy to oblige. Here we go. Started something awful. I'm sorry, doesn't quite fit at the moment, so let me go ahead and skip. I mean, I'd rather have a little jazzy piano, sure. Western Saloon to me fits more than whatever that other vibe was. See, it's like a bar brawl now. Oh, Dick. Laid the leather in the early going here, trying to redeem himself from that disappointing debut loss against Mahatma Gandhi a few weeks ago on Trebuchet. Trying to get into the win column for the first time. Both of these talents would probably welcome some wins. Let's be honest. Hang on. Gandhi plants Dick with that DDT. I thought that was all. Gandhi up at the top here. What does he have in mind? Beckoning Dick Van Dyke back to his feet. Oh, big body splash off the top rope. Using all 135 of his pounds coming off the top there. Dick with a bit of flurry to open this up, but it's been all Gandhi since. Oh, hang on! Oh, what a counter by Dick. Dropping Gandhi throat first against the ropes. Gandhi able to shake it off. Keep the offensive momentum going. Soldiers in the corner. Doesn't get all the way to 10. Dick stops him at 8. Sent up to the apron. And then the floor, courtesy of that drop kick by Gandhi. Falls him out of the floor. Standard 10 count applies. As the ref starts to lay it in. Oh, boot to the side of the jaw after he laid him out on the guardrail. No way for Dick to defend himself there. As he seeks refuge within the confines of the ring, at least long enough to reset the count. Oh, and gets bounced off the steps for his trouble. Gandhi now back into the ring. Gonna play up to the crowd. Easy peasy, says Gandhi. Bring me some real competition. Big DDT on the floor to Dick. Gandhi has absolutely had his number since a bit of an early flourish from Dick Van Dyke and then a whole lot of getting his butt kicked. Butt kicked, von kicked. Oh, strongest slam on the floor by Dick Van Dyke. Gotta be wary of the referee's count, which is up to 5. That is up to 7. Up to 5 now. Dick smartly returning the fight to the ring. Hang on. Gets caught. Blue Thunderbomb by Gandhi. Gonna try to roll him into the pin here. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. DDVD out at 2. Oh, haluva kick in the corner by Gandhi. That should do it if he wraps him up, and he does. 1, 2, and 3. Mahatma Gandhi 2-0 against Dick. This might be a Billie Eilish, Nicki Minaj type feud. Take a look at some of the action earlier in this one. That was the DDT early on in the matchup that stopped Dick's initial momentum, and he never really got it back. It was pretty much all Gandhi after that. Right up to and including the haluva kick that finished him off that I'm pretty sure we're not going to see in the replay. Need to see the blue thunderbomb twice. Oh, there it is. Oh, what an aerial view of it. A couple different shots. I stand corrected. Even if replays were just a few different angles of the finish, I think that'd be a little more interesting than just sort of a random assortment of moves from the match. Muhammad Guy D. Close enough, I guess. And nothing as far as like rivalry goes. Not like no building, just a normal celebration. All right. Finally, some activity in the women's division. As 11 and Max Mayfield, Hellfire FC are taking on Oprah Winfrey, and Beyonce of Lady Boss. Trying to spark some more activity in the tag team division. Taking a break from our normal pairing of Beyonce and Queen Elizabeth II and Lady Boss as well. Kind of a fast track. Sorry, hang on. There's a tear in my beer. I just put Pretzel Rocks on the station that has everything, and then I put on the filters that get rid of, you know, copyrighted music and music with lyrics. So it's just safe, instrumental. But some of the stuff they put on here is pretty funny when paired with pro wrestling. All right, Max and Beyonce ready for their respective teams. Hellfire FC v Lady Boss is underway. Big slam to start things off by Mayfield. Not intimidated by the power game of a Beyonce or an Oprah Winfrey. Trying to establish dominance early on. Oprah distracted by 11. It's sent into the corner by Max. And then turns her attention back to Beyonce. What Beyonce's waiting for with those strikes. Interesting angle of that dragon screw as well. Up and over goes Max. With the head scissors. Tag out to 11. Both of these teams would love a shot at the newly crowned champions. Unbridled Strength, who won the Women's Tag Team Championship at the Love Hurts pay-per-view. Just a 2 count there for 11 so far. Looking for that all-elusive 3 count. Got to settle for the 2 that time. Max missing with that double stomp. Beyonce's able to evade. Can't follow it up. Beyonce backed against the ropes. In the corner of Hellfire FC. Nice take over there by Max. Beyonce desperate for a tag, but Max Mayfield continuing the onslaught. Trying a quick tag out to 11. Great job by Hellfire FC so far with those quick tags. Keeping the fresh fighter in there. Beyonce looking for an opportunity. Get a little time and space to tag in her partner Oprah Winfrey for the first time in the matchup. Gotta make sure 11 can't stop her first. She drags her into her own corner. Perfectly done. Perhaps some tag team offense coming their way. Nope. 11 coming out of the corner the hard way. Pulled right back to her feet by Beyonce. Hammer thrown up and over by 11. Infuriated by that onslaught. Action spilled out to the floor. Oprah there to try to defend her partner. Gets slammed. Sidewalk slam for her efforts. The referee continues to lay in a count here. Max Mayfield staying on the apron of Hellfire FC. For the time being, oh gosh. A zest on that slap to the face from Beyonce. Oh! Fisherman brainbuster on the floor as the ref hits 6. 7 count on the floor as 11 returns to the ring. Beyonce down by the GWA logo near the stairs. We're at 8. And at the count of 9, 11 resets it. Beyonce back to her feet. Knock her along. 11 has anything to say about it. She now tosses her to the Hellfire FC corner of the ring. Resting in the corner momentarily as the ref is only up to 5. 11 back out. Count resets once again. Max Mayfield tries to provide a distraction. Doesn't really work out so hot. And so now fighting near the entrance ramp. Dragon screw. This is the most open area around the ring, I would say. This part near the entrance. Lots of room to dive on, folks. As Beyonce is just being battered around. Oh, every post outside the ring. 11 trying to catch her unawares with a dive, but Beyonce sidesteps it. Finally returns to the ring. With a bit of an advantage for Beyonce. Dropping 11 with the Edge-O-Matic. Another dragon screw. Seen a lot of them this week so far. Beyonce desperate for a tag. Dives. In comes Oprah. For the side of Lady Boss, Max Mayfield in for Hellfire FC. Lady Boss Inc., excuse me. I was told that they did incorporate a week or two ago. I don't know what took them so long. Oh! Vicious elbow off the top from Oprah. Positioning herself between Max and the ropes so she can't help herself, but still Max able to kick out of that pin attempt at 1. Oprah stomping away now, just wailing on the face of Max Mayfield as Beyonce finally makes her way back to the apron. And it's center of the ring with the DDT. Oprah back in for the pinfall. 11's going to break this up before the count of 3. Oh, gets caught by Oprah now. Big powerbomb headed 11's way. Oh, God. You see the back of 11's head bounce off the canvas. 11's going to roll out to the floor here. Needs some time to recover. Max all on a road. For the time being. Ripcord knee strike by Max, falls into the cover. 1. Oh, Oprah out strongly at 1. Max thought she'd knocked her out there. Good Lord, you can hear those chops all the way up here. And into a tarantula in the corner by Max Mayfield. Now, normally that should get you disqualified, but the ref doesn't really seem to care. I guess he knew she'd let go after a few seconds. I think maybe Ev's ready movement from 11 yet? Can't quite tell. Snap suplex by Oprah. There we go, tag out to Beyonce, and incredibly, 11 back up on the apron for Hellfire FC. Max desperate for a tag now. As momentum is swung to the side of Lady Boss. Oh, hits the double stomp this time, does Max Mayfield. Snap Mary to another knee strike, and down goes Beyonce. Tag out to 11. Double team action headed their way. Double drop kick. I don't know how much of that 11 got, but certainly a drop kick from Max. Beyonce able to block the spin kick. Drops 11 with a suplex. Might be looking to tag here as Beyonce, and she does. Backs into her corner, and in comes Oprah. Oprah legal for Lady Boss. 11 legal for Hellfire FC. As this tag team contest continues live and in living color on GWA Trebuchet. Oh, spiked into the Koji clutch by Oprah. 11's gonna break that up. Max in serious trouble there, could have tapped. Oprah looking for a pinfall after potentially choking her out. 2 and no, Max just able to roll the shoulder. Oprah ready here, stalking her prey, going for it. What is it? Oh, a pedigree by Oprah. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Lady Boss picks up the win. Take a look at some of the action earlier here. It gives me a chance to update my match listings and whatnot. That Koji clutch attempt. That's a fun perspective behind those fans. Kick out there for Max, but she was unable to survive that pedigree.
The Queens.
There we go. Very happy to win our lady boss, Beyonce and Oprah. And Max Mayfield and 11. What a ridiculous roster we have. All right. Ridiculously talented, that is. As we present more activity from the women's division. Yolandi Visser has had a recent issue with Cruella de Vil and has enlisted her bad guys boss, Billie Eilish, coming fresh off absolutely decimating Nicki Minaj to, come in and fight in her stead. I don't know how much of a feud it is for Cruella and Yolandi. We're building Billy, who I noticed, because of like stat boosts and stuff, is 100 out of 100 going into this matchup in terms of skills. So good luck to Cruella de Vil contending with that. Billy's in line for a push toward the women's title, I think. Let's see if Cruella provides a bump in that road or if it's smooth sailing for Billie Eilish. All right. Here we go with our semi-main. We got that big rumble coming up next. Out of the way, ref. Cruella avenged her loss as Yolandi Visser spoiled her GWA debut. Cruella was able to avenge that loss at the Love Hurts pay-per-view. Billie Eilish also coming off a win in that cage match against Nicki Minaj at the pay-per-view. We're going to continue her 10 weeks of momentum of straight victories. Perhaps earn herself a title shot at new champion Red Sonja. Oh, Cruella going for the suplex. Billy fights out. Comes around the waist and over she goes. A German suplex, but all Billie Eilish here. Trying to grab that armbar. Oh! Fisherman brainbuster by Eilish. Going for 2 in a row. Devastating to Cruella de Vil. After trying to pull her arm out of socket. Cravatplex by Eilish overgrows Cruella. Next snap by Eilish, likes to finish her opponents off with an armbar. Not adverse to working the limbs is Eilish. Breaking her opponent down. Now applying the trailer hitch. That modified figure 4. Eilish has worn Cruella down for a 2 count already. Just working on her limbs. Oh, going for the armbar there. Cruella able to block it. Now charged up a finisher of her own back due to that. Looking for a comeback here as Cruella off the ropes. Big drop kick by de Vil. Back up comes Eilish. de Vil's got her. Into the corner. What does she have in mind? Suplex off the ropes. Sort of, but you're just going to set her on the ropes before the suplex? That's weird. Oh, God, what a suplex. Dumping Eilish on her head. 1, 2. Eilish able to roll the shoulder. Cruella can't believe it. That's the move she put Yolandi away with at the pay-per-view. Hit 2 of them in a row to put Yolandi down. Oh, misses the double stump off the top. Eilish back in command. Snake eyes into the corner turnbuckle. Half and half. DeVille able to turn it. Arm drag. Eilish. Bridge on the German suplex, only gets a 1. Falls over with an elbow to the small of the back. Wisely done there to capitalize on the damage done by the German. What a knee strike by DeVille. He's still in this thing. A bit slow to start, and this one is Cruella, but accounting quite well for herself now. Eilish dragging her away from the ropes. Back into the trailer hitch, looking to submit DeVille here, center of the ring. Referee way out of position. So Eilish gives up on the hold, goes for a pin attempt instead. 2 3/4. Inching ever closer is Billie Eilish. Going to pick up another win in a long streak. Now there's that armbar. Cruella in trouble. And that is it. DeVille taps. Eilish wins. Take a look at some of the action in this one. Oh, I thought that suplex would have done it. We see one of the 2 submission attempts. Couple of kicks at the can of the trailer hitch didn't quite do it, but that armbar sure did.
Here is your winner, Billie Eilish.
Here's your winner, Billie Eilish. Successful once again. This time on behalf of Yolandi Visser. And it is time for your massive main event. A 30-man Royal Rumble. To determine a #1 contender. To the GWA Multiversal Championship. I'm going to leave entrances on only because we'll see the first 2. Just so we see who's #1 and #2. Let me see. Hang on one second. Let's see if this still works. Does this still work? Is that in the wrong spot? Oof. Okay, that's not working. Whatever that is. What does that mean? GWA mode. Oh, okay. That's me. That's my little face. No, no, it should be there. Yeah, I guess that's gone. Okay, fair enough. I was just seeing if I could like hide the big list that's going to come up. See? The big list of all the people that are in it. There you go. There's your alphabetical list of participants. Try to memorize it before it loads up here. We picked the top 30 contenders to the Multiversal Championship, and we threw them in here at random. This is going to be Superman's last chance, probably, to qualify for a shot. But we have some help in here. Looks like all 3 members... Yeah, looks like all 3 members of the World's Finest have a chance here. But let's see who, unfortunately, drew numbers 1 and 2 to start us off. As they explain the rules silently. Turn your mic on. Turn your mic on. Ah, can I skip it? No, you can't skip it.
The following contest
Whoa, there it is
the Royal Rumble match. The 2 superstars that drew #1 and #2 will start in the ring at the same time.
That's right.
Other superstars will join in the order that they drew.
That's
this
also
will
true.
continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when a superstar is thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor.
Aye, aye.
The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and go on to face the champion of their choice at WrestleMania.
Nope. Ignore that part. I mean, the winner of this is #1 contender to the Multiversal Championship, currently held by Lex Luthor, and will likely headline the Fever Pitch pay-per-view. Oh, Coming out number 1.
Participants first, representing the Geeks from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 187 pounds.
Representing the gang.
Dennis Reynolds.
I can't believe that Dennis Reynolds. That's fun. Okay, announced him just fine. And who drew number 2? As we eagerly await the arrival of participant number 2, who could it be? Oh, here we go. Dennis Reynolds is ready, and here they come. What is this? Who do we have? Oh, it's Cobra Commander.
Introducing the individual who drew number 2 from parts unknown, weighing in at 205 pounds.
Gotcha, cameraman.
Cole Brooks Cameron Dirk.
Cole Brooks Cameron Dirk is the best I could do for Cobra Commander. Ding, 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 and we are underway. 30-man Royal Rumble. The main event, the first of 2 trebuchets of this afternoon. Winner is number 1 contender to Lex Luthor's Multiversal Championship and will face that man for his title at the Fever Pitch pay-per-view. Final event in this this generation's, I guess, GWA. Winding down. GWA G4. Black Adam in at number 3. Be very interesting if Black Adam were to survive all the way to the end and win this thing. Would put him against fellow Legion of Doom stablemate Lex Luthor. This silly ass don't. Sorry. Ring's starting to fill up. We're about to be introduced to participant number 4. In the Royal Room Ballet, and it's Jackie Chan of the Soul Bros. So, L.E. Soul Bros. Cobra Commander calls him out. Jackie Chan obliges. Hang on. Ooh, Dennis Reynolds in trouble. Able to avoid that. Black Adams has him backed against the ropes once again. Up and over goes Reynolds.
Has been eliminated.
Our first elimination of the match early on in this one, courtesy of Black Adam. Out goes Dennis Reynolds. And in comes number 5, Shang-Chi. There'll be a lot of action in this one, too much to call. Just try to keep people abreast of the eliminations and whatnot. Essentially the upper crust of competition here in the GWA. The 30 top contenders, including former multimedia champion Gordon Ramsay, and there with another multi-time champion, Shang-Chi. Strategy to try to isolate Black Adam on the part of Gordon Ramsay there. I don't know if he quite wants too much of that fight, but he seems to be doing all right so far. Oh, up and over goes Jackie Chan, courtesy of that suplex by Shang-Chi, who then puts a knee into the side of the jaw of Cobra Commander, and in comes Michael Jordan at number 7. A wild and varied field, as always, here in the GWA. Jordan's out already. Wow, a short night for Michael Jordan. In comes Chuck Norris of the Soul Bros as 8. Hopefully lend a little aid here to Jackie Chan. Over goes Chan. Suplex Shang-Chi instead. Oh, and Chan immediately goes after a stalemate Chuck Norris. There are no alliances in a Royal Rumble. It is every man for himself, but good gravy. That seems almost personal between these two. We're ready for our next entrant already. In comes Mr. Bigfoot at number 9. With a former multimedia champion. I'm pretty sure. Double check the records on that. Yeah, he's a one-time multimedia champion. In between title reigns of Spawn. And in at number 10 is Superman. His last opportunity to earn himself a title fight against Lex Luthor, and he seems to be feeling pretty optimistic about it. Once again back in his red and blue attire. And moping about in all black for the longest time. A long way to go if he's going to win this one. In at number 10 is Superman, and Gordon Ramsay already has him in trouble. Mr. Bigfoot just got busted open. I saw that, right? This ring is full up at the moment. Wait for a little room. Jackhammer to Ramsay by Superman. Oh, out goes Jackie Chan. Can't quite see how, if I'm honest. There's Mr. Bigfoot now going to work on Shang-Chi. And over he goes.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Mr. Bigfoot with another big elimination. Now going one-on-one with Superman. I don't know if you ever thought he'd see the day that happened, Mr. Bigfoot. GWA crowd favorite. Mr. Bigfoot. Oh, there's Chuck Norris. And so we're about to have another competitor enter the ring here. The Mask in at number 11. So the second third of the matchup. The entry of the Mask. The 12 should be following shortly. Oh, Cobra Commander in trouble! Ooh, able to stave off elimination by dodging that attack from the Mask. Cobra started the match at number 2. Oh, double noggin knocker. Oh, wow! Oh. Cobra Commander. Inside out DDT as in comes Deadpool at number 12. I think I just saw like a racer's edge to Gordon Ramsay too. A lot of talent in the ring at the moment. The Mask, Black Adam, Gordon Ramsay, Mr. Bigfoot, Cobra Commander, Deadpool, Chuck Norris, and Superman, who just got jumped over the top by Chuck. Superman's chances at Lex Luthor are done. Oh, and he is not happy about it. Not happy at all. He did have a long way to go if he was going to win the thing, but Superman's night is over early. Hang on, Bigfoot's got Gordon Ramsay up for the jackknife. Plants him into the canvas. Marches him over to the ropes. Boots him over the top. Another elimination for Mr. Bigfoot. And another entrant about to make their way down to the ring. It's Batman at 13. Lucky number 13 for the Dark Knight. Chuck Norris on a tear, trying to get rid of Bigfoot, and he does. Huge elimination for Norris. Let's take it out Superman and Mr. Bigfoot in this one. Batman looking to focus on Black Adam perhaps to eliminate the Legion of Doom threat in this one. As we are ready for yet another combatant to join the fray. John Wick in at 14. So we're definitely going to have a new #1 contender with the elimination of Superman. And we're not even halfway through the field to see who it could potentially be.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Hang on, Black Adam was just dumped by Batman, I believe. Justice was done. As at 15, in comes another former multimedia champion in Hopper. Pretty good draw for him. Halfway through the match. Oh, a snap brainbuster to Deadpool by Batman. And over goes Cobra Commander, courtesy of John Wick. Had previously been our longest tenured superstar. Now that honor belongs to Chuck Norris, I believe. As Darkseid enters the match at 16. Doing the hopper. Oh, repeated power bombs. At 17, it's the Trash Man. Another former multiple-time multimedia champion. Looking for his first taste of Multiversal gold. At last the rest of the field. Darkseid and Batman renewing hostilities from earlier in the year. Darkseid in trouble rolling into the ropes. Batman drags him right back to his feet, trying to eliminate the big man. It probably behooved the other 7 men in the ring to all focus their attentions on Darkseid. He and Batman only have eyes for each other at the moment. Trying to back up against the ropes. John Wick gets in the way of that. Chuck Norris now turning his attention to Darkseid. This could result in an elimination for one or both. Powerbomb to Darkseid. He's going to hold on for multiple. What a display of power from Chuck Norris with a triple bomb to Darkseid. Statement being made by Chuck Norris, up and over, and out goes Darkseid perhaps. Norris has got him in trouble against the ropes. Shoving away is Norris. Wearing him down. Oh, Darkseid shoves him away and steps back into the match. This is the mask floating over on Batman. Deliver the German suplex. Darkseid struggling to lift up the Trash Man. Big whoopsie to Hopper by Chuck Norris. Trash Man goes up, but not quite out. There he goes. Knee to the side of the head, and out goes Trash Man. And the mask eliminates Batman. big babyface eliminations there. We're going to get some fresh blood into the matchup once again. Hang on. John Wick, powerbombing Hopper to the floor.
Has been eliminated.
Once again, the triple bomb to Darkseid. Center of the ring this time. As the mask body slams John Wick over the top. Ring clearing out. We got some more fighters on the way. In at 18, it's Eminem. Bit of a wild card in this. Haven't seen them in much competition in the GWA. And we won't see them for long in the Rumble, as they're already eliminated. Eminem holding the record for the shortest appearance in a GWA Rumble. And we're ready for the next competitor. Jason Statham in at 19. Cohort of current multimedia champion Nicolas Cage in Hollywood and Violence.
Has been eliminated.
Oh, I missed it. I was trying to fix my microphone. Who got dumped? Oh, Deadpool out. Statham and Chuck Norris, no strangers to one another. Soul Bros and Hollywood and Violence have been feuded for a while in the early going of the GWA. And in comes Jason Voorhees at number 20. Another monster headed to the matchup. Starting to fill up once again. Soon going to say hello to competitor number 21 as Voorhees just vaults Chuck Norris over the top, and in comes Kratos, the God of War. As well. Darkseid with another elimination, and in comes Thanos. A lot of monstrous meat in there now as Thanos immediately heads to Darkseid but can't lift him. Choke bomb to Thanos. In comes Spider-Man at 23, one of the most popular superstars in all of the GWA. Perennial contender for the Multimedia Championship. Would love to get a shot at the Multiversal title. To right what many feel is a wrong, and that is Lex Luthor at the head of the GWA table. Spider-Man almost immediately. And in comes Flash Gordon. The last of the 3 members of World's Finest that were in this matchup. Flash not even dressed to compete. Must not have heard about his participation in this matchup until the last minute. But Spider-Man pretty close to Eminem's record. I think Eminem's still going to hold it for shortest entry. But who would have thought Spider-Man? Oh, and out goes Voorhees. And in comes Mr. Miyagi at 25. That's an interesting deep cut here. Deep pick in the Rumble. Kratos gets rid of Darkseid. Get ready for our next competitor. Too many more entrants in this one. Spawn in at 26. 4 more competitors can enter the ring after that, and Flash is dumped just like that. I gotta say, a disappointing showing for all 3 members of World's Finest in this one. Anticipating at least one of them to be in the ending, sort of like last 4 at least. Thanos working on Kratos in the corner. And in comes Ron Swanson at 27, and Kratos gets dumped.
A competitor has been eliminated.
We have room for the final 3 fighters. We absolutely have room. Ron Swanson, that would be a fun dark horse to win this thing and have to fight Lex Luthor. The world's greatest businessman against Ron Swanson. We're not there yet, though. We still have 3 more competitors to make their presence known. And in comes Pinhead at 28, another former #1 contender to the Multiversal Championship. Was unable to unseat Superman when he had the opportunity. Let's see if he can earn a shot against Lex. Gets caught by Thanos almost immediately upon entering the ring, and then do a trapezius hold. Numbers 29 and 30 shortly join the field here as Spawn is out already, courtesy of Ron Swanson. Spawn can't believe it. And in comes the notorious B.I.G. at 29, virtually the penultimate catbird seat here. What a drawing for B.I.G. As now number 30 about to make their way out, the final fighter in this Rumble. Who is it going to be? It's a Predator. One of these gentlemen is going to face Lex Luthor for the Multiversal Championship, but it's not going to be Pinhead as Statham gets another huge elimination. Predator has Thanos on the ropes. But Thanos evades. Statham has been on a tear in this matchup. Down to the final 6. What a half dozen they are. Ron Swanson, Thanos, Jason Statham, Notorious B.I.G., Mr. Miyagi, and a Predator. Someone's getting the opportunity of a lifetime against Multiversal Champion Lex Luthor. Out goes Swanson.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Courtesy of Miyagi. Cravatplex by Statham, who's been in the match longest out of all the 5 remaining competitors. Which hurts because he can be worn down the most, but helps because it's easier for him to get specials. And number 30, a Predator, has just been dumped out. We're down to the final 4. Sorry, Predator was 29? Yeah, no, sorry, B.I.G. was 29. Out goes Miyagi! Out goes B.I.G. We're down to Thanos and Statham. Out goes Statham. Thanos wins! What a sequence at the end! Thanos, the Mad King of Titan, now the #1 contender to the Multiversal Championship.
Here is your winner, Hannah.
My word. Way to go, Thanos. Oh, look at him grooving in celebration. Yes, you should be proud of yourself, good sir. Thanos has a future date with Lex Luthor for the richest prize in the land. Yes, I would like to exit, prepare for the next show. Just back out the calendar. We're here, we go down here. Yes, please. There we go. Tonight's show. Alright, so we edit matches. Absolutely. We're going to delete all the non-rivalry matches. Oh, there they are at the front here, so get rid of this. Don't even look. We don't even see them. Okay, so we got Mahatma Gandhi and a straight up rematch, Rambo Vega. Okay, so literally the same matches as the week prior, except reversed order. So Mahatma Gandhi versus Dick Van Dyck opening us up, and then Rambo with the T800 versus Vincent Jules, just like last week, which is bonkers to me. Okay, and then I wanted to put a GWA Trios match here. Custom matches. 6-man GWA Trios. All female, if you'd be so kind. Starting off with Ariana Grande. She can be teaming up with... Let's see. Sure, Serena Williams. And I think I made the chicken lady a bad guy, so let's do Chitara, who we completely forgot that we hired. Alright, so Chitara. Sure. And then against them, Chicken Lady. Nicki Minaj, let's say. Nicki Minaj. Sure. And I don't know. Somebody not affiliated with anybody else. Yeah, I'm just gonna scroll. Not Elvira, not really feeling the Elvira at the moment. Might be Madonna. Looking like Madonna. It's gonna be Madonna. Chicken Lady, Nicki Minaj, and Madonna. Boink, boink. Okay, go. So, trios match here. That means it's gonna have a 15-minute time limit, so it's not gonna go too long. And then match 4. Let's do a triple threat. Extreme rules. Let's see. Let's go. I'm trying to think of who is kind of at the end here. Okay, let's do BIG. And now we need a big baby face for this one. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do Chuck Norris. And they are contending for Nicolas Cage's Multimedia Championship. BIG, Chuck Norris, and Nick Cage. 1 second. Okay. Yeah, sure. Confirmed. Entrance on, title match, championship. This one, please. Okay. Put a goal, and alright, we need a 5th match. Quick singles, normal, let's go. We're keeping Eilish on the show because, again, we're trying to build her up. I don't know how she wins the match and goes down to 99 from 100, but whatever. Trying to keep her on the show. Maybe she beat somebody that was beneath her. Billy Queenie. No outside interference or management, even though they're both in stables. Let's do a tag match in the men's tag division. Let's see. So that'll be High Rollers against sure. Pennywise and Freddy Krueger. Dream Warriors. Haven't seen them in a bit. And then main event time. One-on-one matchup. I think I'm gonna go ladder. Go one-on-one ladder. This is Wonder Woman's rematch, even though she was eliminated before last in the chamber match. Giving Red Sonja, eventually giving Red Sonja the win. Technically, she is contractually obligated a rematch, and this is it. Wonder Woman shot at getting her belt back. There we go. Okay, so 2 title matches. Yeah, I'm good with all that. Save. Okay, starting the show with a little Mahatma Gandhi and Dik Dik Van Dyke. Once we get out of the wormhole in the GWA Trebuchet arena, get spit out wherever we're spit out. Had a lovely time in Helsinki last week. Let's see where we end up this week. Get rid of the sad surf music. Something a little more Baroque. Okay, here we are. It's GWA Trebuchet. It's Thursday afternoon, and we're here in beautiful Charlotte, North Carolina. Let's head on down to the ring with the first fight of the night. It's a rivalry match between Mahatma Gandhi and Dik Dik Van Dyke. Let's see if Dik Dik can get a win-win, or if he's going to get his butt kicked once again by Mahatma Gandhi. All right, I'm ready for this one. They look ready for this one. Let's ring the bell. Gandhi opening things up with a few strikes. Dik Dik responding in kind. Oh! Let's kick in the face there. Dazes Gandhi to be able to be thrown into the corner. Now a boot to the jaw. Smell my boot. This is Dik Dik Van Dyke. Dik Dik looking for his first win in the GWA. All of his matches so far have been against Mahatma Gandhi, and he's 0-2. I'm so glad I was able to make a few roster refreshments. Look, a few little changes before they shift the surgeons. pressing there by Gandhi, ending with that DDT. That's what changed the momentum of their last match. Gandhi hit that DDT, and Dick Van Dyke was never able to fully get himself back into the competition. Let's see how he responds this week. Dick whipped into the corner and just getting worn out by Gandhi. Oh, Spike with another vicious DDT. That just dribbled off the canvas. Face first. Out of the way, ref. Gandhi going up top. Swanton bomb connects. Into the cover goes Gandhi. 1, 2. Strong kick at 2 from Dick Van Dyke, but he is fading. Desperately fighting back now is Dick. Getting some stiff kicks to the chest. Repeated kicks to the chest. Oh! May have dimmed the lights of Gandhi for the 3. Just 2. Dick adjusts his horns, his antlers. Gets right back into the fight. Sent spilling up and over to the floor by Mahatma Gandhi. Who follows Dick Van Dyke out. Oh! It's caught. Oh! Arm wringer apiece. Gandhi looking to break his back and make him humble. Back into the ring. Dick in the corner, able to block that follow-up attack. Nicely done. Oh, headbutt to Gandhi. This could do it. 1, 2, 3. Dick knocks him out with a headbutt. 2 and 1. Out of nowhere. Dick scores the win. Thought that Swanton was going to do it. This kick sequence really turned the tide, I think, for Dick. Hey, Rocco, what's going on? Thanks for asking. I'm feeling a bit better today. Not like 100%, but certainly better than yesterday. I definitely went on air early because I was trying to ride the momentum of like, well, I'm up. I might as well get some stuff done. And this is the stuff I needed to get done most of all. So here we are.
Dirk Van Dyke.
Dirk Van Dyke. Close enough. Dick Van Dyke, your winner. As the rivalry continues between him and Mahatma Gandhi. Speaking of rivalries, the other auto-booked rivalry is going to be our second match here. A literal rematch from last week where Rambo faced Vincent Vega with their tag team partners in their respective corners. We're going to do the same thing again. Here we go. Rambo came out on top last week. Let's see if Vincent Vega can pull a Dick and make things 1-1. How are you doing today, Rocco? Nice to see you. We're having a good one. Oh, I feel I might crawl back into bed after this, but I will at least have accomplished this stream. Rambo's ready. Vincent's ready. We're ready for a rematch of last week's activities, where Rambo came out on top. Rambo, we're looking to hit that time bomb. Not quite sure what Vincent Vega's finisher is. Oh, hang on. What just happened? Outside interference. Are we going to turn this into a tag match? What's going on here? Oh, he's throwing them away from ringside. Okay, last week it was a perfectly fine match that Vincent Vega lost, and the post-match thing was that Vincent Vega and Jules Winfield might break up. This time, the rivalry thing is their seconds got thrown out. Oh, what a choke slam by Rambo! Let's see if that plays into the finish. Suplex by Vincent. Trying to play up the distraction. What happened with their managers at ringside. Up and over goes John Rambo. Though they didn't get involved in the last matchup, did the people at ringside. They were just kind of there. And continuing on the floor near the commentation station. Yay! Vincent refreshing the count as Rambo starts to stir. It's a good question, Rocco. I don't know. They might be doing some sort of double turn with Hangman and Page and Swerve. If Page turns, he certainly, as I was talking about this with Rob as we were watching last night, he certainly has a justifiable explanation if he turns on the fans, because he could always claim that they turned on him because of all the despicable stuff that Swerve Strickland has done to him and his family, and somehow, out of their feud with one another, the fans love Swerve. So if Hangman wants to play into that and be like, I can't believe you guys did that, like, or reacting that way and doing that to me, so I'm turning my back on you, like I'm hurt, and he starts to take it out on other people, like, I can totally see that justifying a heel turn. So it would be an extra wrinkle. I don't know if it's necessarily a full turn or if he just has, like, you know, he's got an issue that makes him not very likable at the moment, but it's partially our fault, like the fan base in general, for again turning Swerve face kind of by cheering him, despite the fact that he's like kind of done some horrible stuff in character, you know. And yeah, he's cool and all, but that doesn't make it right. Breaking into Hangman's house and scaring his baby and stuff, you know what I mean? So we'll see. I do like that they've got some depth going on, which is a lot more than I can say for other storylines. Just pivot. A big spear by Rambo there. Into the cover. 2. Ooh. Vega out at 2. Rambo looking to make it 2 victories in a row against Vincent Vega of the Banths. Spins him around. Time bomb, take it away. This should do it. Center of the ring. Hooks the leg. Oh, Vega gets out at 2. Rambo can't believe it. Drops him throat first across the ropes as Rambo. Continuing the onslaught. He's got some work to do. get back into this thing, looking to start the process with that DDT. Kicks to the midsection of Rambo now. Oh, another huge spear, almost cutting Vega in half. Rambo into the pin. 1, 2. No, again, Vega kicking out. Rambo in the face of the referee. It's not going to win you any matches. Can't negotiate yourself to a 3 count. Oh, Vega slipping out. Inverted DDT to Rambo. Chin lock, simple yet effective by Vega. Trying to pull Rambo's head off. Might get him here. Rambo just escapes, but Vega has something to mind. Looking to follow up. Hooks the leg. Oh! Swinging fisherman neckbreaker. Too close to the ropes. DDT by Rambo. Rambo fights free. Looking to finish Vega off here in the corner. Oh, aggressive pin by Rambo. Flexing on Vega. Not going to get it done. They're going to put him away for reals now. Scoops him up. Time bomb time. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Rambo wins again. Alrighty. Skip the replay.
Here is your winner, Ron Bowers.
Standard end of match thing. Okay. The mid-match thing was the feud bit, not the post-match. Got it. Rambo 2-0. As we move on to trios activity in the women's division, Chitara, Serena Williams, and Ariana Grande taking on the Chicken Lady, Nicki Minaj, and Madonna. Oh, it's too bad I couldn't find a third lady in pink. Third heel lady in pink. Oh well. This is GWA Trios rules, so that means it's a normal Trios match, except that that's a 50-minute time limit. Yeah, the CMLL people are coming in, are doing pretty well, I think. Probably part of their agreement is that they get featured and, like, you know what I mean, like promoted as such and da-da-da-da-da. I think they're doing a good job of integrating them. See where it leads to. Perhaps another sort of Forbidden Door type of show in Mexico would be fun. Or near Mexico, maybe in Cali or something. Chicken Lady starting things off with Ariana Grande here. There you see the 15-minute timer in the corner. That's the key to these trios matches here in the GWA. We don't want them to linger too long, so a 15-minute time limit on this. Activity between 6 competitors in our women's division. Ariana Grande teaming with Serena Williams and Chitara against the Chicken Lady, Madonna, and Nicki Minaj. Chicken Lady tagging out to Nikki, who was on the losing end in a big bad way of a feud with Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish has built a bunch of momentum, beating Nicki Minaj like 8 times in a row. On her way to an eventual, one would assume, women's title shot. Who the champion's going to be is Wonder Woman is cashing in her title opportunity, her rematch, this very eve. Minaj would love to be on the winning end of things, even if that's in a team setting. Use that sweet, sweet victory. A better position here on the women's roster. Nice kick there by Minaj. Wrong part of 10 to go for the cover, however. See Madonna in action for the first time in this one. She delicately makes her way up to the second rope for the big splash on Serena Williams. Pardon me if I seem somewhat distracted commenting on this one. Working on breakfast at the same time. Chitara headed up top. Oh, misses what I think is a diving fist drop attempt. Allowing Madonna to tag out to Nikki. 10.5 minutes remaining in this one. Oh, Minaj distracted. Doesn't realize Grande is the legal fighter. Now she knows. Catches her with a DDT center of the ring. Into the cover goes Minaj. Oh, immediately breaks it up. Unable to follow up immediately. Grande able to tag in Chitara. Choke trip by Minaj. Back in comes the Chicken Lady. Less than 10 minutes to go in this one. Trios action in the women's division here in the GWA. Yeah, I was happy that Takeshita beat Jericho, but He shouldn't have needed interference to do it? I don't know. He should have just wiped it out in 5 minutes. Jericho desperately needs to go away for either a while or just go away. Like, at the very least, time off and a character refresh. If not, just straight up. Thanks for your help. We're no longer your player. Serena dumped back out to the floor. Guitar almost stealing it there against Madonna. Oh. Big Uranagi by Madonna. Look at it. Get the win on Chitara. Grande with the save. Just in the nick of time. Chitara in heaps of trouble. Chicken Lady picking up the scraps. And her squad picking up the win. Nicki Minaj, Chicken Lady, Madonna on the winning end of things there. Let me take a look at some of the action in this one.
Here are your winners.
Yep, there they are. And what a trio. Speaking of trios, we got a triple threat headed your way coming up next. For the GWA Multimedia Championship, the Notorious B.I.G. versus Chuck North versus champion Nicolas Cage. Entrance is on for this one because it's a title fight. Multimedia Championship on the line. Extreme Rules triple threat. First pinfall or submission wins it. B.I.G. looking dapper.
The following contest is a triple threat Extreme Rules match and is for the Super Hardcore Internet Television Championship. Introducing the challenger from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 408 pounds, Big E Smooth.
Come on, let's go! Go for it!
Boo, boo, boo.
And introducing the challenger, representing the Social Outcasts from Oklahoma, weighing in at 227 pounds, Chuck Noah Rust. And introducing the champion, representing the Hollywood Blondes, from wherever he wants. Weighing in at 186 pounds, he is the Super Hardcore Internet Television Champion, Nicholas K.G.
Yeah, that's it!
And what an entrance, folks, for your multimedia champion, putting the belt on the line, somehow survived. Somehow survived. The four-way match at the pay-per-view. Let's see how he fares in this triple threat. BIG ready. Chuck Norris, longtime rival, ready. Nicolas Cage putting the belt on the line in your GWA Trebuchet mid-show event. Mid-show event. What was that going on there, Nick? Cage and Norris nearly all consumed by their hatred for one another. Oh, look out for the BIG! Both of those sledgehammer shots look a little low. As Cage has to spill out to the floor to recover. BIG has a chance here against Norris. Looking to steal the title. What are we doing? Just kind of breathing in the moment. Oh, hang on. Big splash. Ballin'. Elbow drop. Oh, and he catches Cage as well. 2. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, he tripped on the chair. Amazing. Yeah, G smartly trying to isolate one opponent at a time here. Cage out to the apron. Momentarily neutralized. BIG trying to go to work on Norris. Cage reveling in the boos from the crowd. Hang on. Oh, just deposits him onto the mat with that power bomb. Does Norris. Now he can turn his attention to the BIG. Biggie Smalls and Chuck Norris tete-a-tete as Nicolas Cage begins to stir. Oh God. Super bomb to the BIG. Now getting measured by Nicolas Cage. BIG out of the ring. Cage looking to take advantage of Norris. 1, 2. Norris kicks out. Cage trying to steal it there and retain his title. Oh, what a running knee strike. Into the cover once again. 1, 2. No, just rolled the shoulder. Cage undaunted, right back to it. Looking to tap him out now with a figure 4. Trying to get it done before the notorious BIG's back in the fight. Norris in trouble, and he taps. Cage retains again. Pun intended, perhaps the cagiest multimedia champion of all time. Picking the scraps and tapping out longtime rival Chuck Norris. Saw his opportunity with BIG outside of the ring, did everything in his power to finish the match, and got the tap out win before BIG could stop it.
Winner, and still super hardcore internet television champion, Nicolas K.G.
Triumphant. Once again, your multimedia champion. As we move into the latter half of the card here, some singles action in our women's division as Billie Eilish is taking on Queen Elizabeth II, one-on-one. Gonna get down to the ring immediately once this one commences. Yeah, it was a great finish from Nicolas Cage there. What a flurry. Had to do everything in his power to isolate and neutralize Nicolas Cage before notorious BIG could come back to his senses, and managed to do so just in the nick of time. Tapping him up with that figure 4. Eilish is riding a heck of a wave of momentum here. Got to have a good 10 wins in a row under her belt. Long been rumored to be lined for a women's title shot. We'll see who the champion is coming out of tonight's main event ladder match between Wonder Woman and Red Sonja. It's Wonder Woman's contractually obligated rematch tonight. She opted for the ladder match stipulation. New champion Red Sonja agreed. That's still to come in your main event. As we take a look at potential challenger to whomever is champion at the end of the night. Billie Eilish here, who's been on an absolute tear. Queen Elizabeth II would love to halt that momentum and usurp her spot in the rankings. The unofficial invisible rankings, I never show anyone that don't exist, so. action once again spilling out to the floor here in the GWA. Standard rules apply. 10 count on the floor. There are disqualifications. Sometimes it's a 5 count form, sometimes they're immediate. Back in at a count of 8, the fight resumes inside the ring where it belongs. At least momentarily, as Queen Elizabeth II immediately sends Eilish out to the floor. Oh, and the brawl continues with a vicious headbutt by Queen Elizabeth II. Very proud of her handiwork on that leg drop. But a double countout doesn't do either of these competitors any favors. Eilish stalking around the ring. Back in before the count of 6. Drop throat first across the top rope. And now a gorilla press from Queen Elizabeth II. Queenie with some impressive power here. QE2 doing her thing. Scoops her up. Oh, Buckingham slam. Eilish absorbs the blow but gets caught. Gets rolled up by the Queen. 1. Oh, just a 1 count. Keep Queen looking to stay in the driver's seat here. As Eilish starts to stir. Oh, catches Queenie. Oh! Tossed across the ring by her hair. Into a curb stomp. Oh! What a flurry by the Queen! Got her up for the backbreaker! Canadian backbreaker, or Commonwealth backbreaker. Eilish able to break the hold. Regal's free. Liz waiting for her. Oh, what a combination! Powerbomb choke slam. Stacks her up. Gets the win. Queen Elizabeth II with a huge victory against Billie Eilish, halting her win streak at like 9 or 10 or so. Oh, and a potential feud. I'm gonna skip this. Whatever's going on here. Just gonna come back and beat her up or whatever. Either or. Skipping it. All right, semi-main event time. Let's do a run-in just for funsies. Can I have tag teams run in? Like, can I have both of these guys run in? Mid-match. Run in support of, let's say, Freddy Krueger. Sure. There we go. Just for fun. Let's do that. Still has a run in, and we turned off the entrances. Let's get to the ring. Queen was not playing around in that one. You're not wrong. I feel like Billie Eilish now has to do like a tag match against Queenie and a tag team partner to try to get back onto the winning swing of things. We'll see. Alright, just for funsies, we booked one half of the tag champs to interfere on behalf of the Dream Warriors. So let's go with eventually setting up a ladies men Dream Warriors tag match, which is going to be Mike Myers and Leatherface against Freddy Krueger and Pennywise. So, you know, a nice monster match. The monster match! It was a graveyard smash! Or smatch, in this case. The monster match. Before we get ahead of ourselves and book that, gotta get there with this match. High Rollers v Dream Warriors. Sobchak with a pile driver to Krueger. Now at some point, Michael Myers is supposed to run out and help Freddy Krueger. Freddy amazingly can wrestle, has wrestled his entire GWA career and has never lost his hat. I don't know how he does it. Also don't know why we let him wrestle with that glove on. Seems dangerous. Sobchak sent to the floor. Stalked by Krueger. He just kind of dances around him a little bit. Oh! Until he drops himself into a triangle. On the Sobchak. Walter fighting out. They're going to break the hold. They don't want to try to get back into the ring here as the ref hits 5. Freddy can follow him in. Back in at Freddy 6, which for those keeping count was Freddy's Dead, the Final Nightmare. Pennywise seeing action for the first time. Sobchak likewise tagging up to the dude. Really tying the match together. Oh, that knee by the dude. And just shoves Pennywise down after the fact. Quick tag out to Walter Sobchak. High Roller's going to be looking to work this corner if they can help it. Try to keep Pennywise away from Freddy Krueger. Just bullying him in the corner as Walter Sobchak tossing him around the ring. Running tackle. Pennywise ineffective. Sobchak is able to follow up with that dragon screw. Got a daze. Down goes Walter. In comes Freddy. Drops the point of the elbow. Excuse me, the point of the knee to the side of the jaw of one Walter Sobchak. And just wailing away with that gloved hand. Ref, you might want to check that thing. Might be a knife or two attached to that. Bladed gloved hand. Big clothesline by Walter Sobchak. Hang on. Out comes Michael Myers. What could be going on here? Who could have predicted? Distracting Sobchak and the referee. Freddy looking to take advantage. Didn't really do much. So you can't book a tag team run-in on a tag team match? That's unfortunate. Like, I would accept not being able to have 3 or 4 people run in, like a trios or a quad squad run in during a match, because you can only have like maximum 8 characters on the screen at a time. But if you're running a tag team match, that's 2v2, and a triangle tag team match is already a thing, so that's a 3-way tag team match is already a thing in your game. Why could you not book a tag team to run in on another tag team? Because that doesn't... Anything below the count of 8, like the, you know what I mean? Like the max count of 8, you should be able to figure out a way to have people involved up to that maximum. Anyway. I bet you they could do it if they focused on making this game one thing and not 6 games at once. I mean, that's some hyperbole. It's kind of like 2 or 3 games at the same time. GM mode could probably be its own thing. The career mode could probably be its own thing. Or like creation could probably be its own thing. Walter and Freddy got to get out of here, and they finally do. Dude and Pennywise still legal. He picks the leg of Pennywise. Oh! To get him in position for another vicious knee to the side of the head. That dazes the big clown. Disorients him enough to get Walter Sobchak back into the matchup. And Pennywise into the corner of the high rollers. Pulled back to his feet. Bounced off the corner. Dumped toward the center of the ring. Pennywise finding a bit of space here. Nope. Sobchak cuts him off. Lance him. That's spinning Uranagi from Walter Sobchak. Back in comes the dude. High rollers. Running away with this one so far. Especially off the distraction by Michael Myers. Even though he was a distraction against them. Oh God. Wailing away is the dude. Pulls him into a submission. Looking to tap Pennywise out. Pennywise in trouble, and he taps. High rollers win. We're going to go ahead and skip replays. And here is the finishing submission.
Here are your winners, High Energy!
They're very happy about it. Standard win. In which, that there's no feud or anything. And now it's time for the main event. 1-on-1 for the Women's World Championship. New champion Red Sonja putting her belt on the line against the former champion in her contractually obligated rematch, Wonder Woman, in a ladder match. Entrances are on for this one, so Sonja, should she fail in defending the belt, will at least get one televised entrance with the belt around her waist. Oh no, it won't be, because it should be on the ladder. It should be on the apparatus to be raised above the ring, at the very least. Here we go with our main event of the afternoon. Wonder Woman Red Sonja in a ladder match. That's a weird one too. Try something else. No. I appreciate that most of these are chill, but I want a little something upbeat. Forget it. Okay, let's just get down to the ring.
The following contest is a ladder match and is for the World Women's Championship.
Okay. There are new intros in the ring, I think. I don't know. Oh, it's smoky. Women's champion Red Sonja putting that belt on the line. There it is. You see it hanging high above the ring. GWA World Women's title. Oh, Sonja immediately slides out of the ring to grab a ladder. Or perhaps just to play a little mind games with Wonder Woman. Delaying the fight. Oh, then slaps her across the face. Mind games. Wonder Woman gonna make her pay for it. Stiff elbow across the ring in the corner there. Now Wonder Woman sliding out. Perhaps gonna grab the ladder. Perhaps not. Thinking about it. Gonna be the first woman to reach high above the ring and undo all 8 safety snaps on the women's title. Pulling it down will be declared the women's champion. And the reason it's called a ladder match is that typically people use a ladder to climb. No one's ever grabbed anything else to try. I don't know what that would be. Oh, big spine buster there by Wonder Woman, the former champ. Put her title on the line in a women's elimination, or just an elimination chamber match. Was eliminated before the match ended, so a new champion was definitely going to be crowned. That ended up being Red Sonja. Wonder Woman retained a rematch clause in her contract, as do all champions here in the GWA. Exercising that right this week on Trebuchet in this ladder match to try to reclaim the gold. Object here to incapacitate your opponent. You climb the ladder and undo the belt atop it. High above the ring. Sonja again looking to the ladder, not quite picking it up. That might be an AI problem where they don't know how to pick up that ladder on that side of the ring. Does not bode well for this match concluding anytime soon if they can't pick up a ladder. I wonder if maybe I knock it over or something. That'll change their fortune. Wonder Woman sent to the floor. Sonja now, again, now grabs the ladder. Now we're okay. And slide that into the ring. Oh, Wonder Woman catches her. Couldn't quite see her on the ladder. Bounces it off of Red Sonja before she sets it up, does Wonder Woman. And up she goes. Reaching for the belt. And undo those 8 snaps. As Wonder Woman didn't get her hand on any of them. Oh, Sonja's turn. She shoves Wonder Woman off the ladder. Just has to reach up. And she does. Taking her time. Got one undone. Looking for the second. Nope, not quite there. Still futzing with this. Got the second one undone. Before Wonder Woman joins her atop the ladder. Oh, chop. Bounces her off. Gets her face bounced off the top of the ladder to Sonja. Oh, dodges the chop from Wonder Woman. Forearm shot. In the danger zone to the top of the ladder are both women. Wonder Woman kicked off once again by Sonja. Gonna go right back to work. Oh no, she's climbing to the top of the ladder. Oh, she missed an elbow. Momentum somehow carried her back to her feet. Blue Thunder Bomb by Wonder Woman. Red Sonja down and hurt. Wonder Woman in the corner, set up for something. Claymore kick. Oh, big knee strike. Wonder Woman had Sonja down, catches her in the power slam. Well, this action knocked the ladder down. Wonder Woman does not mind one bit. Putting the boots to Red Sonja, your current GWA World Women's Champion. Ducks out of the way of that move. Straight jacket suplex, almost. Landing the back of Wonder Woman's head into the lower rung of the ladder. Thankfully she avoided that, or that could have been devastating. Oh, running powerbomb by Wonder Woman. Sonja wiped out. Wonder Woman grabs the ladder, but Sonja already stirring. The heart of the champion beats in the chest of Red Sonja. They do everything in her power to try to defend her belt. Oh! The pits of Tartarus. And down goes Red Sonja. Wonder Woman easily scales the ladder now, all the way up. Not thinking victory, thinking about hurting her opponent with a big splash off the top of the ladder. But that popped her back to her feet, and both women are atop the ladder. What a camera angle. Back and forth they go. Oh, down goes Wonder Woman again. Sonja grabs for the belt. Snap number 3. Oh, before the ladder is pulled out. Oh, from under Sonja. She's powerbombed to top it. 3 out of the 8 snaps. Done. 5 more to go. Almost halfway to a successful defense or a new champion. Sonja trying to get Wonder Woman out of the ring, it looks like. Trying to get some space and distance between her and her main competitor here. It's going to give her some time to set up that ladder and climb atop it. Boot to the midsection, sending Wonder Woman to the opposite turnbuckle. Sonja grabs the ladder, weighing up her options, decides to set up the ladder. Turns her attention to WW in the corner. Oh, and she's sent over the ropes. Drop kick to the floor by Wonder Woman. She's got a chance now. She immediately turns her attention to the ladder. Up she goes toward the belt. Taking her time. Snap number 4, 5, 6. 2 more to go. 2 more to go. Sonja's back in the ring. So close and yet so far for Wonder Woman. Powerbombed off the ladder. Up goes Sonja. Misses the leg drop. Wonder Woman back up the ladder. 2 more snaps to go. Nope, thinks better of it. Sonja up the ladder now. Wonder Woman chases her. Sonja wants to let go of the belt. Oh dear God. Suplex off the ladder. Good gravy. Did you see how both women bounced off the canvas? Wonder Woman first one back to her feet. Up the ladder she goes. 2 more snaps to undo. No, she wants to hurt Sonja. Big splash. Pulls her back to her feet. Oh, what a combination here from Wonder Woman. Oh, may have knocked her out. Now she climbs the ladder. Reaches for the belt. 2 snaps to go. 1, and Wonder Woman regains the gold. Knocking Red Sonja out with those strikes. The only 2-time champion in our company's history. The second reign of Wonder Woman begins.
Here is your winner and new World Women's Champion, Wonderful Woodward.
Getting her belt back to end off the show. Sure, let's go exit. Prepare for the next show. Which is basically just back out of here, go to calendar, go to week 3. There we go. Week 3. Pow. All right, Bad. It's going to do it for us for today, and I would like to thank everybody for watching, no matter where or when you happen to be. Wishing everybody out there chill vibes and a wish for clear skies. And if you happen to find yourself in possession of a plethora of positive energy, please share it if you can spare it. And don't forget about your old pal, the Silent G, Rad Gnarly. Saying so long for now. Quick shout out to White Rabbit Object and Rocco for hanging out with us today. Thank you so much for participating in the chat. I'm coming your way again next Monday afternoon to continue our adventures with Starfield. I think we're going to be ready to get back to the main quest. I've been doing a little bit of offline side questing just to clear up a few like inconsequential things, and mostly to drive my level up because I'm trying to get close to level about 30 to then keep progressing in the main story and see how far we can get from there. Anyway, that's next Monday's problem. For now, have yourselves a great weekend, and I'll see you when I see you. Thanks for hanging on, Rabbit. Thank you very much for the subscription. Ta-ta for now.